You're right guys, it's N60 Sean. We're doing another video showing you how to make the Minecraft skins that we have been using in some of our 2K19 videos as of late. And this video is featuring PopularMMOs. So we've just started by boosting up his height because obviously the PopularMMOs Minecraft skin, the Lich King skin, is a beast. I mean, we could probably make it bigger than 6'5" if we wanted. But we're going to be making PopularMMOs' Lich King Minecraft skin, this boss mode skin. In my series, we made Dan TDM in a previous video. Stampy's also there as well. And so for this one, we're using the entire, the white body because it's just easier to use the paint bucket tool for this one because we need to make the whole thing grey for the suit of armor. So the face is very straightforward to make with Pat's skin. That's the bit which we can get the most accurate. I think the rest of the skin, we kind of cover the basics of. But I think you can really go into more detail if you so wish. So to give you a little bit of background on when this video was made, this was when I went to a WWE 2K19 event in London. And we had only a limited amount of time on the game. And I wanted to try and make as many skins to make matches for you guys to watch as possible. But then I thought, some people might be interested to actually see how these Minecraft skins are made in 2K19. So I just recorded that bit as well. So in this video, if you are using this for instructional purposes, there are maybe some little mistakes, some little moments where I'm experimenting with the colors, but I think you can still get the gist of how to make these skins by watching this video. So if you've seen my Dan TDM video of this, I'm going to go over some of the little tips and tricks again in this video, just in case you haven't seen that. And one of the things which I've found is particularly useful when making these skins is when you choose the colors, just altering them slightly to making them a little bit lighter, like we've just done with the eyes here for Pat's helmet. It really does give that kind of nice pixel art detail, and it's really easy to do using this editor. Actually, I've got to give props to 2K that for a first incarnation of this tool, it's actually really easy to use, and it's really simple because you can see where your pencil or where the pixels are in relation to the net screen that you see on the right and what pops up on the model. So we've done the helmet here, which by all intents and purposes is the easy part. It's just by starting with that strip of black and then just moving out into slightly lighter shades of grey out to the sides and just popping in that detail. Again, like, because PopularMMOs' Lich King skin is probably one of the most detailed ones in the Minecraft universe. Like, I think I did the Sunday version, I think I did Sunday's skin in probably about 6 or 7 minutes. That was super duper easy. I think Craner's was a lot quicker than this, but really picks a nice complicated one to do in a limited amount of time with Pat's. But I think it turned out okay. So if you are looking to make this skin in more of an express way than a fully super duper detailed way, then this is probably the tutorial for you. There are probably ways that you can add your own personal detail to this skin, but like I said, I was really up against it in terms of time, but I thought people have been asking about it, so I thought, well, I'll pop this video up and it might still be useful to someone. I hope it is anyway. If it is, do smash that like button indeed. So just finishing off the helmet here, which is arguably the easiest part. I think when we get down to the body, that's when it becomes a little bit more of a faff in doing all of those little teeny bits of detail in the time that we had. But what you can see while we're making this one, well, I say that, I'm just literally going straight into the detail here. I was just about to say that the paint bucket tool, which you can use by just tapping the R1 or the RB button, it's really easy to use on these whole white skins. There is the option to have a more detailed skin tone templates, which is really useful for having a realistic skin texture mapping on the face and stuff. But what it does mean is that using the paint bucket tool becomes a little bit tricky because the paint bucket tool gets caught in all the little details. Whereas here, which I've just decided not to use to start with here, it is really easy to just fill those spaces with colour. So just doing the inside of Pat's armour. And I think I might be freestyling a little bit here. So just getting those darker colours. Again, sometimes it's worth just experimenting to see what the colours are. In terms of what I think would make this mode potentially better is if you could upload, because you can't add any logos to this, you have to draw everything manually. So you can't just upload a existing net and then just pop that on. You have to do everything using the pixels like this. What would be good though is if you could use some sort of eyedropper tool to match the colors up, because I did find myself, as you can see here, sort of experimenting with what colors would work where. I mean, ideally you'd want to just be able to chuck an entire net onto this, but I think sometimes having just a logo that you could pick the colors off from using an eyedropper tool would make things a little bit easier, because you do find yourself just experimenting with colors as I'm doing here. But sometimes experimenting with the colors means that you can add a little bit more detail into the armor and the such like. Like I said, this was this was quite a rapid job. Just watching this back, but I still think as like a basic reference point, I think that helmet looks pretty awesome. It was just getting my head around the actual armor was a bit tricky given the time restraints. And I think as well, what's quite good is that we could mix this up and have a Lich King Minecraft form of Pat, and then we could also recreate Pat's more traditional WWE 2K18 skin that we've been using thus far. I think it's going to be cool to see whether like an entire Minecraft skin version of all the YouTubers would work. I think also as well, what's potentially quite cool as well is then using the Minecraft art style on the arenas as well, so you can really kind of feel like that you are essentially wrestling in Minecraft. This is where I bring the paint bucket tool being brought into play here. And then just, oh hang on, I've decided that I don't want it that colour now. I think you can sense my rushed panic, probably just checking the time and being like, oh my days, I've literally got just a limited amount of time to finish these Minecraft skins, record a bunch of matches, interview Charlotte Flair, and get out of there. That was my list of stuff to do, whilst also trying to make an accurate PopularMMOs Lich King skin, which I still think the finished product, when we get there, I think it looks okay. I don't think it's particularly offensive. I don't know, maybe some hardcore PopularMMOs fans, because I know there's a lot of you around this channel. No, every time I look in the comment section when Pat loses, you vociferous, passionate bunch. And we love having you on this channel. But yeah, you guys might want to pay a little bit more attention to the detail than we're doing here. But I think we're doing our best considering the situation. So just doing what I forgot to do in the Dan TDM skin, and that's just filling in these little extra gaps. So the little detail that I put up there was to give the impression of the big armored shoulder pads that you can get on there. One thing which would be cool, which I know is in the rest of the Creator Wrestler mode, but would be quite nice, I don't know if I just maybe didn't notice it here, but in the Creator Wrestler mode this year, you can just mirror what you do to one arm straight onto the other. In 2K18 you had to individually, for example, put logos on the left elbow pad and then go to the right arm and choose the same elbow pad and then manually put the logos on again. They've changed that this year so you can directly mirror what is on the right arm to the left arm. Unless I completely missed this in this mode, and I'm just leaning forward and squinting at the screen to see if I can find an option that I may have missed. I don't think there's a mirror mode in the block body creation, which is a shame because that would have made this whole situation a lot quicker and maybe open us up a little bit more time to add more detail and things. As we just finish off the legs, it's just got a red leg there for no reason. While I'm looking at this, I'm actually gonna look up a Lich King Minecraft net skin to see how far off we actually were. Because I remember at the time thinking, do you know what? Oh, actually looking at it, it's not too bad. We haven't got it perfect, but I still think that this is pretty passable. I think what is the trickiest thing about making these Minecraft skins is just getting those colours just right, because there are a lot of variations on the different colours, but I actually think that we've not done too badly here. I thought this was a lot more rushed than actually I remember. I think it's actually okay. Maybe just being a little bit too harsh on ourselves. But that is the beauty of this. You can take this in any direction that you like. You can add any other details that we may have missed. You can change things completely. This is just sort of like a rough guide for you guys to follow. I think what was probably going to be the most helpful for you guys is this net view here, so you can like pause the video and just look at those net templates and then just copy it on your console. I think that's going to probably be the most useful way to use these little mini tutorials, or if you just want to chill out. I quite like these slightly more chilled videos, to be honest. I quite like them. I like the music. So what I might do, again, if these are videos that you enjoy, I might may as well just record the process that I go through making all the other characters anyway. If that's a thing which may interest you, just let me know in the comments, guys. And if you didn't watch the Dan TDM one, I did say that we were also going to be getting and cracking back on with season 10 at our earliest opportunity. As we just finish off the legs here. I mean, this only took like this took under 15 minutes. So creating the normal looking skins of these characters is a lot longer than this. It does take a lot longer. So especially when you've got to create the logos in Photoshop and upload them. So I think for people who maybe want to have YouTuber matches but maybe don't have the time or the Photoshop facilities to actually create the logos and stuff, I think this is a nice alternative for you guys to make some YouTuber skins, some decent looking YouTuber skins as well, and throw them straight into matches. I'm sure you guys have got your own Minecraft skins that you'd want to create. And I think as well, which I'm hoping that will probably lead the way on this channel, some sort of Minecraft versions of wrestlers in a rumble, like a Minecraft rumble. That could be pretty cool as well. So I think we're really just putting the finishing touches on the legs here. And I think in hindsight, I'd want to go back and maybe just readjust the colours to closely more match the ones that we've used on the legs on the main body. But like I said, time was of the essence for these, but I'm just sharing it with you guys before launch, just so you guys can have a little look. So just remember to apply the block body once you're finished. And again, if you just want to get involved and start playing, the default moveset for Pat has always been Brock Lesnar. A default entrance for Pat has been Brock Lesnar as well. Like, I do go in and I'll change a lot of his grapples, especially since he sort of had his Strike Force gimmick change. And also with the Lich King boss mode skin, having the moves which are basically chucking people around is a lot more fun, like the choke tosses and stuff. So I don't know if I really bothered with the attributes here. So yeah, that is our PopularMMOs Lich King Minecraft skin in WWE 2K19 for you guys to check out. So when you get the game, hopefully that could be useful for you. And do let me know in the comments that it was useful. And we'll also be showing you guys the 5-man Hell in a Cell and how to make Craner and Sunday skins also on this channel. So yeah, I hope you are all excellent and stuff, and have been enjoying the WWE 2K19 content so far. Like I said, Season 10 will be on its way. I have been N60 Sean. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.